Well, good evening, everyone. This is your creator, Marilyn Chamberlain, speaking. I just thought I'd drop in and say hi to everybody, to all my followers and friends, and people who believe in God and believes in being truthful and happy. Excuse me. Well, I came on here because I just thought I would warn you on a couple things. You have to be careful on this site. There's all kinds of terrible, dangerous people. Number one, is the scammers. And it's some well-known people. Movie stars. Yeah. And some are real, and some are just scammers. Now, you got to be careful on this site, because I was fooled I don't know how many times. I was talking to somebody, and I thought it was a movie star. It wasn't no movie star. It was a scammers. But here's the best part of it. Well, the worst part of it. The scammers, most of them, are devil worshippers. Believe me, that's true. I dealt with the devil worshippers for a month and a half already. They are ruthless. They can trick you. They can do anything. They can get into your mind, and they can put a spell on you. Let's say warfare is number one. That's a very, very dangerous spell. They screw with your mind. They make you believe in stuff that's not there. They use the devil's power. Their only objective is to hurt people. To hurt people and destroy their lives for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, I know some of them. I am not giving you the names, but they're real. Absolutely, for sure. For about a month and a half, they turned on me. I became the target because I was the chosen one. Well, I am the chosen one. God chose me to help people, the people that are sick, or people just need some support. Like I'm just trying to do what God asked me to do. They don't want me to do that. No, they punish me every day. In a matter of a month, I was attacked and pranked and scammed 42 times. One right after the other. They pretend that they're movie stars. Maybe they are real. I do not know that. I can't say for sure, but I have to watch what I say too, because they're going to attack me again. So let's have a little talk here about the devils, the demons. They are real people, believe me. They're real people, and they're scammers, and they don't care who they hurt. They pick random people. Why? Because we believe in Jesus Christ. They worship the devil. And that's what they do all the time. Friday and Saturday night is I call it Hell's Night in a way, because these groups get together in someone's house or in a big hidden place, and they chant and they cast spells. And they make these spells work. Now here's a little short story. Don't worry about it because I'm fine. Well, some of these friends of mine, when they were attacking me, I found out a lot of stuff. They work, some of them work all together in a group. That's what I dealt with, the group. Now, this is what they did to me. And it was no joke, and it's real. One of my friends, so-called friend, not my friend anymore, she got close to me. It was like a scam. Maybe it was like a fake relationship, maybe. Well, when you're friends, you talk and you tell them your history and what you've went through. Well, I confided in her. Yeah. That was the biggest mistake I made. Because she went to her work. At her workplace, there's a great big giant gang of devil worshippers. They act nice and everything else, but they wear a mask that you can't see. But I can see it. So what she did was, she told the devil, yes, the devil, at her workplace, how old I was, what my name, everything that I told her in confidence. She told the devil. Okay, so after she told the devil, they were attacking me because I am the chosen one. And I do have gifts like healing, bringing people together, helping people. That's all I came here to do. And they used that against me. They didn't want me to do it. They put me through hell. Hell. And, okay, I have to explain something here. You see the screen that I'm looking at? You're looking at it? Listen to this. That screen is just a picture. Picture. The real person is hiding behind the screen. So did you notice you can't talk to them? But if you turn your volume down, you could talk to them while you're sitting there talking to them. They're doing evil spells on people that are looking at the screen. So, I'm going to tell you a true story. On a Friday night, one of my friends clicked on the screen, and she wanted me to talk to her. So she was on her bed, and I was like sitting in my living room. And they have a lot of trick stuff to do with cameras. Well, anyway, I was talking to her, and I happened to look in the corner. You know, there was a table. And I thought, that's a funny looking table. And don't forget, I can see things. I thought, what is that? Well, I went closer with my eyes, and I seen a bundle of clothing. I thought it was clothing. No, It was the devil worshiping cloak or whatever, or gown that you have to wear when you meet and when you're casting spells. It was there. And I said to her, that is for devil worshiping. And of course, she couldn't talk. She didn't react, because you can. It's a picture. Well, then I noticed, because she was sitting on the bed, there's a special camera they have. It's to make people look like two people, or they can make images to scare the hell out of you. Well, okay. And then I looked. There was a fireplace, a big one. And it had a handle. So I thought, oh, okay, that's a fireplace. But the darn thing opened up. It opened up, and the fireplace was big. Now, you're going to laugh, but it's the truth, honest. I looked closer, and there was a man in the fireplace and a woman in the fireplace. And they were having sexual, and I can't tell you on here. Okay, on the other side, there was another man and woman doing the same thing. So I yelled at her. I said, what the hell's this? And she just looked at me with a blank. And I said, what? I bent down. And there was people coming out of the fireplace, putting on those devil-worshipping gowns. I seen it with my own eyes, and I swear to God, I seen it. So I looked the other way, and I seen a hallway. There was men and women in that hallway putting on those gowns. I was shocked. And I said, what is this place? Then somebody came out of the fireplace, because there was another doorway. I don't know who he was by name. I knew him to be the friggin' devil himself. And he stood a bit away from me. Now, the friend that I was talking to, face changed to a demon, awful, ugly looking person. And there was one more person in this video thing. I grabbed her hand, because I didn't want him to take her or hurt her. And the devil's just looking at me. And I started praying. I said, by the blood of Christ, I am saved. You have no power on me, against me. I'm covered by Jesus Christ. Well, as that was going on, I got my hand, and I'm trying to pull my friend out. She wouldn't grab it. And I'm yelling at her, hold my hand. Well, once that happened, this screen shut right off. Shut right off. I could not believe my eyes. That's only one example. One example of what I went through. They played so many awful tricks on me. They even used the warfare. And that made me sick. Warfare can kill somebody. It could melt their darn brain. They used to do that when there was army and war going on. They screw up your mind. Well, the only way I got out of it is because God helped me. He woke me up. He woke me up and saved my life. And God is always here with me. I'm one of the luckiest people on earth because Jesus Christ never left me. And every time I was attacked from them, Jesus said to me, daughter, he did call me daughter. He said, daughter, don't you worry. Keep doing what you're doing because I'm going to make them pay. He said, I've counted every tear on your face. I counted every time they attacked you. And you know what he said to me? He said, I'm sorry, but he said it was a test because I want to make you elevate, to be a warrior, to help people. Okay, so I continued, and every single day it was something new. Like, for example, it was Thanksgiving. And this so-called, well, we sort of had like a relationship, but it wasn't really a relationship. There was no sex. There was nothing. It was just talking. So she said to me, she lives in another state, and she says, I'm going to come there on Sunday and I'm going to take you out for dinner. Well, I didn't believe her, but okay. So Sunday came. And they never mentioned it after that when Sunday came. So I didn't get ready. I wasn't all excited. It was just a trick. A trick to knock me off balance. And then they sent me a video. And the name of the video was Dump Sunday. Yeah, in other words, they were dumping me and embarrassing me. That's only one of many. Many, many stories that are true. And that's why I'm saying you have to be careful. Like, I don't like this the way this is. It was set up for a reason. You know how I just said they can't talk? And really it's just a picture. And sometimes they have mirrors and smoke and mirrors, and it makes it puts stuff there, different images. Yeah, it's to mess up your head. All they want is to steal people's energy. And to hurt them. And sit there and laugh. And laugh after they've done it. To me, that is the worst hateful thing you could do to somebody. And it hurts. You figure 42 times I went through this abuse. Mental abuse. And the physical abuse was, they have powers. Magic, black magic. And I was sitting home one night talking to this person, and she had a friend with her on the video, on the picture, and I started feeling sick. And then she went off. They made me sick. They sent a spell. And I laid on the couch and I was just praying. I didn't want to tell anybody. And I got through it. God helped me through that too. He's helped me through everything, my entire life. And people, the devil worshippers, don't want us to be followers of Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? They're trying to recruit people to be devil worshippers. And I still cared about those people. I went to them, even after this all happened, to put my hand out and say, look, God will forgive you. Just tell him, I'm sorry, Jesus, for what I did. And Jesus would have taken them right back. And the only thing is, thank God for Jesus, because he said to me, he said, chosen one, I really respect you for reaching your hand out to them. He said, that's the best thing I've ever seen. And I'm not bragging, that's what he said. He said, you got a heart of gold. And he says, I respect you for that, and I am going to protect you. So, after that 40-something times, Jesus said, you will not be hurt ever again. Which meant that they couldn't cast the spell on me. So, there's many, many more stories. But what I'm planning to do in the future is I'm going to start traveling a little bit. And I want to share my stories with people. Like a big crowd, small crowd. I don't care. I just got to get the word out there. Because I'm not the only one that's being attacked by Satan. We can stop him if we all work together. And Satan knows that. Like, in a way, we've already won that battle. Yes. And my hopes are to send him right back where he came from the pits of hell. And anybody that doesn't want to be saved, they can go too. Because if you notice, haven't you noticed our world's getting worse? It is. Do you know why? It's because of those certain people that want chaos. They want to see people hurt. They want to see blood. They want to see everything that's evil. They can't even see straight. They're monsters. And that's why I say demons, the same thing. But even then, I did try a few more times to bring some people back from the dark side. Yes, I succeeded. But the only way I did it is because Jesus Christ was right beside me. And he was sending me mental through the brain, telling me what to do. What to do. And I wasn't afraid at all, because Jesus Christ was right there. So, my belief right now is, if everybody starts watching out, looking, and, don't get yourself in trouble, but when you see somebody, that's lost or just broken, try to make contact with them. You don't have to get right up to them. I know it's hard, because some of the homeless people, they have like mental problems maybe. So you're going to be afraid to go up there. But God's going to show you who to go to. That's what he does to me. It's called discernment. And yes, if we work together, Like, I'm not anybody special, believe me. I'm not innocent either. I sin. Yeah. But I try to be my own person. And that's the one thing I'm going to say. My whole life, I have dressed my own style. I don't care about Gucci and all that stuff, purses and that. No. I'm just a female woman who wants to serve God. And I have my own way of dressing. Like, yeah, like a tomboy, you might as well say. And I love it. But nobody has the right to judge anybody. They don't judge me anymore. They're used to seeing me, especially in my city. And if I see somebody in rags, I don't laugh at them. I don't judge them. But my character is what I can stand by. My character never changes. It's always the same today and tomorrow. Oh yes, I get angry. I do have my times. But I'm not trying to stand out either. I just want to be me. And if everybody else would start just being yourself, we would have less crime, less poverty, less everything that causes stress. Just be yourself and believe in Jesus Christ. Everybody has a soul, and we need to remember that. Because you know what? Jesus Christ is in each and every one of us. He's the light of the world. That light will never go out. And we have to fight and make sure that we remember that Jesus Christ lives right inside of us. And He has big hands and big arms to welcome people back. From the dark side, or from if they went astray somewhere, or addictions. Just pray to Jesus Christ. And you know what? You're going to think I'm crazy, but I don't care. This is the truth. I got to know Jesus Christ like the back of my hand. He's just loving. And He passes it to others. Just like that is one of my gifts from Jesus Christ, is the gift of love. And I can show you what Jesus Christ showed me. He's one second. Jesus Christ gave me the gift of love. And it's not just an ordinary love. You can feel that love when you come close to me, when you walk by me, and you will see a light, actual light, like a beacon. That's the love of Jesus Christ in me to show you the love of Christ. And I don't care what your problem is, how difficult things get. Jesus Christ is there. He's in every single one of us. And all we need to do is to pray to him. Tell him your problems. Tell him your difficulties. And if you can't do that, he already knows anyway. And I'm not here to be a big shot. No, I'm just here to help people. I'm not like perfect. Look at me, like I just took my hat off. I'm just a normal woman. You could say tomboy if you want to use that. But I love doing what I do. And I am touchable. I mean, see, some people think because I'm the chosen one that they can't touch me. I mean, they can't touch me to hurt me. Yeah. They come up to me. If they put their hand out, sure. I don't care if their hands are greasy or dirty. Sure, here. In a hug. And maybe if the rest of us could sort of copy that in a way. You can't go talk to everybody. But say good morning. You see a senior. Good morning. You see them carrying groceries to the car. Do you need help? Because don't forget, I'm a senior too. I don't like asking for help. I'm independent, but yeah, I do need help with groceries and stuff. Just say good morning or good afternoon. How's your day going? Once you do that, you're making that light shine even brighter. It's going to pick you up and make you happy. I don't mean actually pick you up. I mean emotionally. Emotionally. Just saying that makes me so happy. Like me, I love telling jokes. I am a funny character. I always have been. And I love to laugh. And I found out something about that. Somebody said, laughing is the best medicine. Laughing is going to extend your life, your lifetime. It's good for your health. It's good for your breathing. And it's contagious. Absolutely contagious. When you hear a big auditorium or a dentist's office or a hospital waiting room, there's people in there telling jokes to people just to make people relax because there's so much stress. And I do have stress. I do have my good days and bad days. That's for sure. And, I do get angry sometimes. And I have to, apologize. If I did that, yelled at somebody, I apologize. But that's life. But we can improve our lives by helping others. Every time you help somebody, I'm telling you, you get feel blessed, don't you? Yes. It's better to do something good than to do something bad to somebody else. So, now let's just jump back for a minute here. And to the evil ones, to the devil, and all his minions, I call them, or demons, get lost. Go back where you came from. Our world is a new world, and we don't want you in it. Get back to hell and stay there. We are not going to tolerate the demons and the whatever there are, the evil people in this world. And that's what I believe in. And you know what? When a demon crosses my path, I can't keep my mouth shut because I try to send them back. I ignore them and I say, you're nothing. And that's how I handle the demon. And if you are being attacked, tell somebody. Don't let it ruin your life. Let somebody know, and they will put you in touch with somebody that can tell you how to get out of it or how to get rid of it. But don't suffer. Don't suffer alone. Speaking out is the worst. Speaking out is the best thing you can do. That'll save your life. And one other thing. When I was a child, I don't know why, but I used to see the devil all the time. And he would say bad things to me. You're not this, you're not that. And trying to get me to believe that, there's no God and all this stuff. Well, I got strong. And then, as I was growing up, he was getting less closer to me, less closer. And then one day, he was gone. He didn't bother me anymore in my dreams. Now, I do have dreams. I do have good discernment. And I can see I could tell if somebody's lying. I'm a truth teller. I cannot help it. If somebody does something and I feel that feeling, I have to speak. I can't stop. I say what it is. Just like quickly, one of my friends again, in one of those rooms, or no, not in a room, was on a stage somewhere. And she's beautiful, but she's a devil worshiper. She's number one. So she was walking across the stage, and her boyfriend let go of her hand. I wasn't supposed to see that, but yeah, she had a boyfriend. And then I looked over, and I went like this. I thought it was a lamp through the doorway. It wasn't a lamp. And then I thought it was a cloak or a tablecloth, because I'm looking. No. It was the gown that they wear for the devil worshipping and the damn masks. There was 2 masks, and there was a fool ducking down. I seen him reaching his hand to grab those masks so I didn't see it. Well, I seen it. And I'm going to tell you, I blasted them. I used Jesus' name and everything. And I said to them I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you people. You're devil worshippers. Yeah. So there is devil worshippers in the world. They're all over the place. And they like to work in groups, because it's easier. But anyway, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't offend anybody too. That's not what I do. But you know what? I had to warn people about it because it will happen to somebody. I want them to know, to tell somebody, and you can get help in getting rid of them, or actually charging them. That's the other thing. These people, the devil worshippers, are actually gonna get karma. I was gonna try and charge them, and I thought no, because it's too big for me to handle. It's not too big for Jesus Christ. He's gonna take care of them. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying they are the worst things that ever came to earth from the gates of hell. Nothing good about them. Nothing. They're garbage. They're liars. They're everything that's evil. So the perfect person to take care of them is Jesus Christ. So I left it at that. So anyway, I got 8,000, I think 800 and something followers. And I want to thank my followers so much. You don't know how happy I am to have you people, every walks of life. I love you. Whatever you do, I don't judge, but I do love you all. Even the people that tried to destroy me. And they're still doing it. Because this is me. I always reach out. I try to help them. But now it's up to them. It's up to Jesus Christ. Because, I'm 72 years old. Like, I'm healthy and everything. But I just want people to know I have a heart. Come on. Let me do good. I'm doing good with the helping people, giving them hope and everything. And God is pleased. He's pleased with me, and He's pleased with you. Whenever you're doing a good thing, He's happy. Because we need more people to be like that too. And there is lots of people. And some people are in trouble not because they wanted it. It's because it just comes to them like a bad day. Pardon me. Yeah. So I just want people to know that I'm not here to hurt anybody. All I want to do for the rest of my life is to serve Jesus Christ. And I would like to be able to be like a speaker. I would love to do that. That is my dream. I mean, not traveling too far, but let's say somebody wants me to come as a guest speaker. Sure, I'll do it. Like, if my health allows me, which one bad thing here. I quit smoking for a month, and I had to go back. I was not strong enough. And I felt bad. I beat myself up. And my grandson said, Nana, maybe just wait. He said, wait. Because I told him that I was bad because of the smoke. He said, Nana, no. He said, I love you. I love you. When you're ready, you're ready. But anyway, I have COPD. Yeah. But anyway, people, just remember to be kind and love Jesus Christ. And don't ever be afraid to ask people for help. If you're going through something bad, abuse, anything, speak up. Because a lot of people can't guess what's wrong with you. Just tell them. If you're having a bad day, get a hug. Let that person hug you. And grief is the worst. Yes, I know that one quite well. And grief don't suffer alone. It's good to sit beside somebody and let them hold your hand or hug you. Like hard. Give a bear hug. It's going to be okay. Because God doesn't want to lose anybody by accident or, overdose or something like that. And me too. It breaks my heart when I hear that the young ones are no longer with us and people suffered so bad. But we can make life better. And always remember, life is short. So we live life to the fullest. Yes, we got our ups and downs. My day's a good day, your day's a bad day. So good day, bad day. But eventually, the light comes on and you're okay. So with that, I would just like to tell everybody thank you very much for all your support. And people are really catching on, like what I'm doing. And I know that they love me, and I thank them for that. Because you don't know what it means to be able to, strangers, to say, I love you. Even if you say it to your enemy. But anyway, I'd just like to thank you all. And remember, I love you, and Jesus Christ loves you even more. May you all have a wonderful weekend. May God bless you. Amen.